Hey, this is Arjun, and I'm the CEO of Doola.com, a business in a box. Doola is a venture-backed startup that has successfully raised over $13 million from the likes of Y Combinator, HubSpot Ventures, Nexus Venture Partners, Cody Sanchez, Graham Stephan, Sahil Bloom, and more, just to name a few. I promise by the end of this video, I'm going to answer, can a foreigner open an LLC in Florida? I'll tell the answer now, yes, you can. The way we're going to cover this is in a few sections. First, I'm going to walk through what is a non-U.S. Florida LLC. Second, I'll run through why should you start an LLC in Florida as a foreigner. Third, I'll run through how to start an LLC in Florida as a foreigner. And last, I'll walk through how you can do it with Doola, as well as cover some of the most frequently asked questions we get. Without further ado, let's dive in. There can be a lot of headaches when it comes to being an entrepreneur and you're a foreigner. And it's very, very reasonable to question, can I as a foreigner open an LLC in Florida? The legal, compliance, the paperwork, and even the language barriers can all make it difficult to ensure a smooth process. In this video, I'm going to go over the steps to how to start an LLC in Florida as a foreigner and the key considerations you need to keep in mind. Let's start. What is a non-U.S. Florida LLC? A non-U.S. Florida LLC refers to a limited liability company registered in Florida but owned by non-U.S. residents or citizens. This legal entity allows foreign individuals or businesses to operate in the U.S. market without necessitating residency, meaning you don't have to live in the U.S. Despite the ownership, these LLCs must adhere to Florida regulations, including appointing a registered agent within the state and filing necessary documentation. This structure is popular among international entrepreneurs seeking to leverage Florida's favorable business environment. Why should you start an LLC in Florida as a foreigner? Starting an LLC in Florida as a foreigner presents a unique opportunity to tap into one of the United States' most dynamic business environments. Here are the key benefits. Liability protection. An LLC provides personal liability protection, ensuring that your personal assets are safeguarded against business-related lawsuits or debts. Tax advantages. Florida's favorable tax climate, including no state income tax, can be beneficial for business profitability. Ease of setup and management. Florida offers a straightforward process for limited liability company formation, even for non-U.S. residents, and doesn't require the owner to be physically present in the state. Access to U.S. markets. Establishing an LLC in Florida opens doors to the vast U.S. market, enhancing your business credibility and enhancing your business's potential for growth. Flexible ownership and management structure. LLCs have a flexible management structure, allowing foreign owners to tailor the business to their specific needs. Estate planning benefits. For non-U.S. residents, an LLC can offer advantages in estate planning, potentially reducing exposure to U.S. estate taxes. Banking and financial transactions. Owning an LLC in Florida facilitates easier access to U.S. banking and financial services, which is crucial for international transactions. No citizenship or residency requirement. As a foreigner, you can own an LLC in Florida without U.S. citizenship or without U.S. residency, making it an accessible option for international entrepreneurs. Hey, before we head into the next half of the video, I want to quickly show you how you can get started with your business. Starting a business involves a lot of moving parts, but wouldn't it be helpful to have a trusted guide by your side? That's where Doola comes in. We make sure your business formation is smooth, accurate, and sets you up for success. Whether you need help with paperwork, setting up your LLC or C Corp, opening a US bank account, or navigating tax and compliance, we are here to take care of it all, so you can focus on growing your business while Doola handles the rest. You can head over to Doola.com and get started with our starter plan, which includes formation filings, an EIN, an operating agreement, a registered agent, a mailing address, and full access to our community where you can connect with other entrepreneurs from all over the world. We know this can be a scary process, so if you have any questions, you can book a free one-on-one consultation with one of our Doola experts. We want to help you feel 100% confident getting your business off the ground. All right, that's it for me. Let's get back to the video. How do you start an LLC in Florida as a foreigner? Starting an LLC in Florida as a foreigner can be a straightforward and doable process, even if you're handling it yourself. Now, the DIY or do-it-yourself approach allows you to take control of your business setup and establish your presence in the Florida market. I'm going to walk through what you need to do to turn your entrepreneurial aspirations into reality in the Sunshine State. And this is the DIY approach if you're doing it on your own. Step 1 is choose a business name. Selecting a suitable business name is a crucial first step in forming your LLC in Florida. Not only will this become your brand's identity, but it must also comply with Florida's naming guidelines, including uniqueness and the inclusion of LLC or its variants in the name. A well-chosen name can enhance your business's credibility, it can aid in marketing efforts, and it ensures legal compliance. It is important to conduct a thorough search to ensure the name you chose isn't already in use or it isn't too similar to existing businesses. Step 2, hire a registered agent. A registered agent is a mandatory appointment for your Florida LLC, responsible for receiving and handling legal documents on behalf of your business. This agent ensures you never miss important legal notices, including lawsuit service papers and government correspondence. The registered agent must have a physical address in Florida, and it must be available during standard business hours. This role can be filled by any individual or professional service, ensuring consistent and reliable legal correspondence management. Step 3, file the Articles of Organization. Filing the Articles of Organization with the Florida Division of Corporations is a foundational step in forming your LLC. This legal document officially registers your business with the state, and it requires information such as the following: your LLC name, its principal business address, your registered agent details, names of members/managers of the LLC. Filing can be done online or by mail and comes with a filing fee. This step also legally establishes your business, and it's essential for compliance and recognition as a legal entity within the state of Florida. Step 4, get an EIN. An EIN, also known as an Employer Identification Number, is a federal tax identification number issued by the IRS, which is essential for your LLC's tax and financial activities. It's required for hiring employees, operating a business, getting a business bank account, and filing your taxes. Foreign nationals can apply for an EIN without a social security number by completing IRS Form SS4 and conducting a phone interview with the IRS. This number is crucial for distinguishing your personal finances from your business's financial matters. Step 5, obtain any necessary licenses and permits. Depending on your LLC's type of business and location, you may need specific licenses and permits to operate legally in Florida. These can include the following: local business licenses, professional licenses, specific permits related to health, safety, or the environment. Make sure to research and acquire all relevant licenses and permits in order to ensure you are 100% compliant with state, county, and city regulations. Failure to obtain the necessary licenses can result in penalties or legal issues for your LLC. Step 6, open a business bank account. Opening a business bank account is vital for maintaining a clear financial separation between your personal and business finances. This separation enhances your LLC's liability protection, and it simplifies accounting and tax filing. To open an account, you're going to need the following information: your EIN, your Articles of Organization, and other documentation such as an operating agreement and a form of government identification. A business bank account also lends credibility to your business. It allows you to transact in the US dollar, and it facilitates easier management of business transactions and financial planning. If you are in need of a physical address in order to open a US bank account, Doola has partners that can offer you a virtual address. So if you work with Doola, we can help you out with that. Step 7, file your taxes and annual reports. Regularly managing taxes and filing annual reports is essential for maintaining your LLC's good standing and legal compliance. In Florida, LLCs are required to file an annual report with the state, updating any changes in business information. When it comes to federal taxes, the IRS treats LLCs as pass-through entities, but you can elect to be taxed differently. Understanding and fulfilling your tax obligations, including sales tax and employment taxes, is critical, and it's critical to avoid penalties and legal issues, which no one wants. That's the DIY approach, but I want to finish with how you can launch your business in Florida with Doola. Although starting a business outside your own country can be a tricky feat, launching an LLC in Florida does not have to be complicated. With Doola, you're not just getting a service, you're getting a long-term partner who takes the complicated processes of business formation off of your hand, so you can focus on what you do best while Doola handles the rest. You can trust us with the technical details so that you can focus again on growing your business and achieving your entrepreneurial dreams while Doola handles the paperwork. You can start your business journey today with Doola's business formation services. Just head on over to Doola.com and click Get Started. Now, to wrap up, I want to finish with some of the most frequently asked questions we get when it comes to launching an LLC in Florida as a foreigner. Can I be the sole owner of the LLC in Florida as a foreigner? Yes, as a foreigner, you can be the sole owner of an LLC in the state of Florida. The state allows single-member LLCs, and there are zero restrictions on foreign ownership. Do I need a physical address in Florida to open an LLC as a foreigner? While you don't need a personal physical address in Florida, your LLC must have a registered agent with a physical address in the state. Is there a minimum capital requirement for foreigners opening an LLC in Florida? Florida does not impose a minimum capital requirement for starting an LLC. Foreigners can establish an LLC with any amount of initial investment, making it accessible for various business scales. How long does it take to open an LLC in Florida as a foreigner? The time to open an LLC in Florida can vary, but typically the process can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks. This timeline depends on factors like the accuracy of your paperwork and the processing times at the Florida Division of Corporations. Can I apply for a business visa if I open an LLC in Florida as a foreigner? Opening an LLC in Florida does not automatically qualify you for a business visa. Visa eligibility depends on various factors and different visa categories. However, owning an LLC can be a factor in your application for certain types of business visas. Can I convert my existing foreign company into a Florida LLC? In Florida, it's possible to convert both domestic and foreign corporations into LLCs. You can find the necessary filing details for this process at the Division of Corporations under the Florida Department of State. Can a foreigner sell their LLC in Florida? Yes, a foreigner can sell their LLC in Florida. The process involves transferring membership interests to the new owner. However, it is important to adhere to all legal requirements and possibly consult with a legal professional in order to ensure a smooth transaction. That's a wrap. I hope you're ready at this point to turn that dream idea into your dream business, and you've learned as a foreigner you can start an LLC in Florida. If you have any questions at this point, Doola can help you get started right away. It's a fully self-serve flow, or you can head to our website and schedule a free consultation. We hope you work with us. If you have any other questions about starting an LLC in Florida as a foreigner, comment down below, and we can't wait to see you in the process soon.